Streaming. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Play Painted Live. Hope you're having a. Wait. We got 30 seconds. Hold on. I'm gonna do this thing. If I go here, I go there, and you have about 30 seconds, okay? Anyways, hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Play It Painted Live. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday night. We are gonna be running a stress test here to make sure all of our camera Discord stuff works for 1 week from today when we do our Extra Life Gaming stream number 1. So we're going to get started here in a second. I believe Blade Wolf is going to help here, or somebody. Maybe Mark, maybe Sean. We'll see. Told them 9 o'clock. We'll see if that's going to be a thing. Otherwise, you can just look at my test screen right now. For the time being, I'm going to open up our live streaming here. Somewhere. Let's go to events. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to live dashboard, and I am going to set this. I know you guys are just looking at my Discord thing here. And let's change the painting Malifaux. Let's change this to painting Malifaux 10 Thunders stress test. Okay, and we're going to say painting Malifaux. And that's it. I'm just going to leave it like that. And we're going to save it like that. And we're going to see if anyone wants to, if anyone will be joining in. Otherwise, we're just going to save this. So let's go over to watch the video. All right. Can we watch a video? Let's watch the video. No, I don't. Every time I get so tricked into doing that, it just makes me watch this other weird, sad video. And our stream health is going down. I don't know why. Let's go back here to events. And let's go back here. And let's go ahead and put this on. Okay, so we're just looking at my screen share, because you can't open a call unless people are around. They kick you off. So there's that. So go ahead and look at this. Look at this tiny little screen for now. Yeah, but we're working on some 10T stuff. You can see I've got some wandering river monks. We'll get into those. I'll show you guys what those look like when we get an actual screen. If people join us, if not, putting the regular camera back on, and we're painting like the old days, right? But yeah, so I'm working on these. This guy's thing broke. You can see the volume thing going. Also got some 10T archers. These homies right here. Is that ever gonna... How is my stream doing? It's hard to say. Got more 10T archers. So 10T archers and monks right now underway, and we're gonna be working on the Lone Swordsman as well, and then we're gonna be working on Mr. Tannin. I think we'll work on Mr. Tannin right now, while you guys can't really see the screen. I don't know, should I try to call Mark or Blade Wolf? I guess so. I guess I can try calling them. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see if I don't see him still on, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's try it. At least you can see more of the screen here. somebody's gonna, you know, somebody's gonna screw up. We don't need. Let me tell. They need to tell people they don't need their camera. Okay. So no one's on. All right. Good job. Okay. So no one picked up. Let's go ahead and leave that. They should just let me just leave my camera on, but I guess I can just go here, go back to user settings and go to voice and video, and we can look at a temporary camera for now. Let's test this video. Look at that. Okay. One day they'll be on. One day they will be on. I don't know. We say 9 o'clock. I know. You can always trust gamers to be on time. That was sarcasm. Kurokuro at least told me 9:30, but yeah. So we're back to looking at this. Okay, we're gonna paint Tannins Vest here, and I guess he gets the boring blue vest. Purple would be kind of good. Purple would be kind of nice. We could do a purple. Let's do a purple vest for him. I've been kind of digging that purple anyway. All right, give me some of that purple stuff. So a little bit of ultramarine blue. I am kind of digging that purple stuff. As they say in the Sunny D commercial. So it's like basically equal parts purple and ultramarine blue and blood red. Let's go ahead and get that underway. All right, so if you guys have any questions or comments while we don't have a screen and we're just looking at my test screen, we'll do that. Okay. You guys want to look at my Logitech C920 test screen here and look at a teeny tiny little representation of what the screen is supposed to look like. Okay. Anyways, the good news is my mic is working, so you can listen to me while I wait for a call. I'm just gonna be sad. That's how we're gonna do this. We're just gonna sit here and be sad. Paint Mr. Tannins' cool little vest. It's a tight vest. Tannins got a little bit. He's got a little bit of a pot belly rocking there. Hey boss, best way to chat is here or on Discord? Well, I would say chatting here is fine. Discord, I don't actively monitor the chat while I'm streaming, so here is fine. We're gonna run this for now. I'll give this a little bit before I just turn it back over to just regular streaming mode. Kurokuro did say 9:30. And it looks like Yvonne is she's doing young people things, so we're giving her a pass. I actually didn't ask her to help until like 2 seconds ago. So speaking of which, hope you guys are enjoying the latest game that we've uploaded, which is not done yet, and I still have. There's 2 more parts to come for that video. And those games are always, for me, they're super fun to film. So they're super fun to film, and it's just a super fun game experience. We are going to get back to some sort of tactical, more nuts and bolts tactical battle reports for Malifaux. Oh, hey, what's up, Nelson? We're going to get back to that at some point, but those are believe it or not, harder to film than the regular just, film every minute and just stream every minute of me and Yvonne playing Malifaux. Because people want that anyways. People want the banter from that. But it's not, because they're such low soulstone games, they're not like the best strategic, like tactical games to be watching. Not that my other ones are that great, but they're pretty good. They're 35 soulstones, so they get a little bit close, and you get a full 5-turn game out of those other ones. So, right, so pluses and minuses. But we'll get down to business here in a minute. All right. Let's see if and when Blade Wolf is ready. If you guys have any questions or anything while we're waiting, I can totally handle those. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on painting the paint, right? So we'll work on Tannin. Tannin, I kind of like, we're gonna highlight his shirt back up to white. This was Griffcharger gray as a base color. I'm just gonna highlight it white, right? Nice and simple. Oh, I gotta do a little bit of purple there. What are you up to, Nelson? You doing any painting, or you're waiting for me to finish this so that I can start painting some Mythic Battles Pantheon for you? That's what you're doing, right? All right. I mean, if you do want to help with the stress test, you could friend me on Discord, and then I could call you instead of calling the people that said that they were going to be part of the stress test. This does not bode well, people. This is worrying me. We're going to do gaming back on this channel, the late night game streams. If we don't have people like watching and participating, then it might be a lost cause, and I'm doing damage to my liver for nothing. So I'm gonna have to rethink my life here a little bit. And I can just... You're walking your dog. Did the wife enjoy the bottle of soap? We have not. I haven't cracked it yet. It's actually behind me here. I might do that maybe next. Maybe I'll do that instead of sake. Nah, that's too strong. I think I'm gonna have to stick with sake because I gotta be reasonably cognizant a week from tonight, right? When I'm running some Zombicide. But that's the game that we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing Zombicide. Andrew is going to be reprising his role as Amy. So Fried Rice Amy will be back for for Zombicide, and Yvonne is going to be playing Wanda. So she picked Wanda. Josie hasn't picked her character yet, but that's going to be the crew. And I'm still looking for people for Game 2. So Game 2 will probably be in 2 weeks, or actually in another 3 weeks. So if you're interested in joining us for Game 2, I'm looking for 3 people to sign up for Game 2. So nobody has been tapped for Game 2 yet. All right. Okay. So we're working on Tannin, who's, believe it or not, nearly done. Because there's not much miniature here. He's, I guess I could paint the spats. I guess I could paint his spats. And we'll do that. So, yeah. So anyways, we are really looking at that possibility of that North American WTC. If it's going to be in Chicago in the summertime, there is actually a pretty good chance I can make that. We're talking about assembling a team from Comic Quest to go. And that would be pretty hot, right? Kevin is down. I'm down. And then I think tentatively our third is going to be Andrew. That's a pretty smoking team there. You know, I'm the weakest player on that team, which, you know, so I'm holding down the bottom of that team, so that's all good. Yeah, these flakers, man. But yeah, Nelson, you're not on Discord yet, so we can't. I'm not sure if we can get you in on one of these Saturday night games. Be fun though. I'd like to bring the Saturday night game back. You know, at some point, bring it back and we can play a Saturday night game like once a month or something like that. That might be kind of cool, right? Pick a board game, get a crew of 3 people together, and you know, tear up a board game for a night. That would be kind of fun. Are these people here yet? Like, all right. Okay, Blade Wolf is here. I think I'm gonna call him. Let's call him. Okay, let's see. Let's call this dude. Let's do this. There we go. Let's try that. Don't need a camera. Please turn off the camera. That's not what we're trying to test. You have to scrounge up 2 players. Hello. All right. So we'll do that. We'll leave this fixed camera on me. Whoa, not like that, not like that. Just me. Okay, there we go. All right, so that should work. How's it going, dude? Or I would be holding up the bottom of whatever team Nate Ghosteer put together. Still be... Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, I'd love for us to get 2 teams out of Comic Quest, but I don't think that's going to happen because of the travel. It's going to be hard enough for me to go because, you know, 2 small kids at home. I don't really, you know, that's not the coolest thing to do to my poor wife, is to leave her there with 2 small kids at home. But we'll see what we do. All right, so we're painting this the Lone Swordsman. There we go. I'm watching us do the thing. Blade Wolf, if you're talking, I cannot hear you at all. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. Whoops. I'm going to move my little play it painted thing. Let's move it here. Let's move it there. There we go. You there? Maybe he's not there. Maybe the stress test is not. Damn it. Are you there? Are you there? Oh. Are you... Hello? Let's check. Is my audio coming in? My audio is coming in fine there. Let's check audio. Audio looks to be fine here. Mic check. Looks good. So I'm in good shape. Alright, we'll let him figure it out. He can fit. Oh wait, I had a message. No, I don't. No. Who knows? Wait, is there a thing here? Hold on. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, anyways, let's get back to some painting. We're figuring out the rest of this. I hope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is. So we'll just kind of do. Love this turquoise. So we're gonna use this turquoise for this part. I mean, that's all. I don't care about not playing in regular tournaments. If I'm being honest with you, I have very little interest in playing in regular tournaments. I want to play in team tournaments. That's where I want to be. Right? I want to be with the people. I want to be at a team tournament with my homies playing, doing my best to win games and hold up my team, right? That's what I want to play. That's what if I'm playing Guild Ball for an entire weekend, which it will be, right? If you're playing in a team championship, you're playing Guild Ball an entire weekend. And, winning would be awesome, but I don't think that's the goal. I think the goal the first time is really get out there, meet everybody, and then just play well enough to be respectable, right? Not just don't get completely scrubbed out. Maybe we beat a couple of teams. I think with Kevin and Andrew, I think we have the potential to beat a couple of teams. Maybe I pull off a win once or twice. If I can win like 2 or 3 games over the weekend, I'm down with that. And I think I can. When I visited for the Season 3 Malifaux launch, people had scenarios with dynamite. What other game setups are there in Season 3? Well, there are 4 main strategies in Malifaux 3rd Edition, okay? One of them is plant explosives, so that's the one you were looking at with the planting of the dynamite. There's also turf war, which is basically, you're controlling 5 different strategy markers in every quadrant of the board and the center of the board. And then you also have Reckoning, which is basically just, kill people. And then finally you have Corrupted Idols, which is one of the coolest scenarios, which I used to hate Corrupted Idols. Now I absolutely love Corrupted Idols. It's the game that Yvonne and I are, the one that I'm uploading, that's what we're playing. And she loves that strategy. And I agree. I think it's super fun. Really interesting strategy to play. So those are the 4 strategies that you play in Malifaux 3rd Edition.
Got it.
We got some Blade Wolf in here.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You're coming in a little bit faint from my end, but I might just, maybe I just turn up the volume on that end. I forgot to do, if this was the real stress test, I should have hooked up my headset, because when we do the actual game, I won't be talking into the back of this camera. Okay. So you have that.
You can hear me a bit proper now?
Yeah, you're coming in a little bit better now.
Okay. Cool. Oh boy.
All right.
So what is happening with this?
I don't know, but whatever's in the background is louder than you are.
Oh, let me fix that for
Okay.
a second.
Like a TV or something. Alright. So this guy kind of green. He protect, he attack.
Better?
I think so. Cool, man.
Hear what's in the background now?
Yes, but it's not as bad. So we'll take it.
Yeah.
Much fun with Samurai Guy. Samurai School. So,
with mass exodus to Malifaux or something?
what?
Something about teams and whatnot.
Oh, we're talking about the North American WTC that somebody is trying to put together for Guild Ball. And I am like chomping at the bit to play in a WTC. I need that in my life, people. I need to play in a WTC.
Fair.
Oh, our video is chop. Whoa.
Slow down.
Yeah. I'm watching. Yeah, there was like a. Look, the movements are still a little bit choppy, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that's some chop there. All right. Can you hear? You can hear an echo from me. Am I coming in an echo? Hold on. Let me test. Let's see. Don't say anything for a sec. Chomping at the bit to play in a WTC. I need that in my life. I need to play in a WTC. Doesn't sound bad to me. I don't know. Seems okay. But you guys tell me. Mostly concerned about the video choppiness. Also, that's going to be... I guess that's going to be red. Let's make that red. Yeah, let's make that red. Alright. So yeah, we're WTC. We want it to be a thing. I want to play Midas for a whole weekend. You know, Andrew's going to get a little drunk. I'll get a little drunk. I don't think I'm going to get a lot drunk.
Fair enough.
I don't want to get a lot drunk. I'll have a drink with some of these dudes. Chicago in July. That's kind of dope. I've been to Chicago in July. You know, it's a little muggy, but it's not as bad as Chicago in November, I will tell you that. I feel like you're watching a TV that every time your mic kicks on, somebody's competing with you. Like the TV is trying to talk over you when you
Slightly.
Yeah, when you kick the mic on. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Nelson. It's from Blade Wolf. Alright. Cool. Cool. But yeah, dude, me and Kevin were talking about this the other day, that like, okay, if we're gonna do WTC, realistically, who's gonna be able to travel? What does that team look like? You know, are we doing jerseys? Are we doing bowling shirts? What does our team look like? It's a pretty sick team. So I think if it's, I'm just talking theoretical, the dream here. So if it's me, Andrew, and Kevin, then Andrew for sure is playing Brewers. Andrew got to prove that Quaff Tech. What's up, Cody? Sorry I flaked on you today, dude. My 3-year-old he's not doing well. He's got some projectile vomit issues going on. Poor kid. So I was gonna go try to get a game with you this afternoon, but then he was really sick. He had a little bit of a temperature, and I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't leave. We'll just try for tomorrow and see if we can do that. Anyways, sorry for flaking on you, but I feel like had a pretty good reason there. Anyway, so yeah, Andrew for sure playing Brewers. I would for sure be playing Alchemists. Damn, my video's choppy. That's not a good sign, dude. What if I don't want to do this, but what if I did that? Does that... Now, it seems like the video comes in fine sometimes, and then it just goes... I don't know. Let's try. Anyway. Yeah, the little guy's not doing well, but, we've been watching him. He's upstairs still. He's hopefully getting some more rest, and then, if he's doing a little bit better tomorrow, then we can try to get in some games in the afternoon. That's what I'm looking at. Anyway, yeah. So I'd play Alchemist for a whole weekend, and then Kevin, we're not sure what he would play. If he's playing full competitive, I think he's going Farmers. He would go Farmers. So Farmers, Brewers, Alchemists, which is weird because that puts me basically in the 3-0 slot. We basically have, two brawly kind of grindy teams, and then I fill up the 3-0, even though I don't play a full 3-0 game with them. But it's okay. Alchemists are not... I think that's why they're so strong right now. So...
Very malleable team.
Is it that you have... 3-0 is on the table, but it's not the number one option. It's you actually fall back to 3-0. All right. So I played against Aaron on Friday. We had most of a game together, and he broke out Knuckles on a Shark Squad. That was interesting. That was a very good game. Those sheep.
This is fun.
Yeah, Knuckles is legit, man. Knuckles is no joke. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing more Knuckles out on the board there. It's going to be a very hard team to design. Are you talking about Brewers, Farmers, and Alchemists? If that's the squad, I think we make Kevin captain of that team because Kevin can figure out the matchups. I think he knows Andrew and me well enough to know where we're gonna match up, and he'll also know like where he wants to put himself in those, in the matchups. So, yeah, dude, I'm like already theory crafting. We're already looking at like, okay.
It's good that you guys got a game plan.
We got to represent for, for our area here. People think there's no Guild Ball scene in Southern California, and we got to like wreck some heads here.
It's just a very secret society.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of matchups I get into, right? Who did we put, like, which one of us gets butchers, right? Which I think fish, I think the matchups I will be getting are going to be like, I'll get like fish, I'll get NGs, I'll get blacksmiths, I'll get teams that are like 2-2 teams that rely on that rely a little bit less on 2-inch melee to get it done, because that's really where I get hurt the most, is against 2-inch melee. And then Andrew will go into teams that are. Andrew will probably get most of the butcher matches, because butchers think they have a good game plan against brewers, but they have not run into Andrew's brewers, who is more than happy to let butchers in and then wreck them in the eyeballs. So he'll probably get those matchups. And then Kevin can go. I guess Kevin would go into the control teams, although that's really not his best matchup. Shit, maybe they give me the. I don't want to go into Theron or Obulus. But the thing is, I don't think people. I think the Hunters players they're not Nathan.
No.
And I think I can handle. I've been able to handle other Hunters players that are not Nathan. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm okay going in that.
Like a lot of Hunters.
The rule is get buffs when team is taken out, then people won't hit you. I don't know. Like I have I think I've kind of got my Midas stuff in a pretty good spot. Like they're pretty synced up pretty well. I know where my good matchups are, and I know where my bad matchups are. I will hopefully never have to play farmers, but that's not, WTC. It could be, they could be putting me up against farmers every round if we don't win the coin tosses and that kind of stuff.
Farmers are not nice.
Farmers are anathema to me. I do not, alchemists do, even with VCAT, we don't have the best game against farmers. That said, at least it's not Kevin's farmers. Although, I'm going to have to practice a lot of games against Kevin's farmers.
Yeah.
Because we got to practice against our weak spots. I think a weak spot for brewers is alchemists, specifically Midas alchemists. So Andrew's going to have to get in lots of reps against me. And I figure, that should be pretty good representation of what kind of alchemist he can run into. I would say he would want to practice against alchemists and probably morticians. Hey, what's up, Kevin? We are just talking. Well, I am just theory crafting WTC right now. We're theory crafting this idea here, and I've made you captain. I've made you captain of our theoretical team of me, you, and Andrew. And we're trying to figure out like what matchups does each player get into, right? You're the captain of the team, so you can tell us like what what games, what teams are, what guilds are you going to throw me at? You know. Trying to figure out where my bright spots. Yeah, NATC, dude. I was saying, really, you can throw me into most teams that don't rely on a lot of 2-inch melee. But I still think you can throw me into fish. Although I think you would just shred fish players all day long with farmers. There will be 1 to 2 erratas and more guilds by then. True, but I mean, I still think that we theory craft for, you know, where most things are. I think it's a good general statement to say, you know, don't pair me up against farmers. I think that statement will still be true in a year's time. But yeah.
But to beg the question, who would actually go up against farmers?
Who would go up against farmers? I think if it's another farmers player, I think you give it to Andrew. I think Andrew will do fine against farmers. But I don't know. Kevin is our theoretical captain. He has to tell us. Midas may be. Then you're gonna be mad at me, because if Midas gets nerfed to the ground, I will still be playing him. So there's that. That is the risk that we take by having me on the team.
Lord.
I don't think Midas would be nerfed to the ground. I think, well, no, they probably will nerf Midas, which is fine, because if they leave VCAT alone, I'm fine. Bear in mind, I played Midas at the start of this season when he was hot garbage.
Hottest.
Oh, what's this? Josie's here.
This was still making the money moves.
All right. I play against anything but Brewers. I throw Octave into all those matchups. Yeah, see, the feeling, because that's a good, Brewers is a good matchup for me. Anybody other than Andrew's Brewers is a good matchup.
God.
So, yeah, so Brewers is good for me. Geez. Oddly, I would throw me into Masons. I think that's a good matchup for me too. And Union. Throw me into those like standard 2-2 teams, because I don't think they have good tech to control the engagement against me, except maybe Corbelli. But I don't know. I still like my odds against Corbelli even. Again,
You know
non-Kevin Corbelli.
The good thing is you know how they play, so
Yeah.
you won't be surprised by certain stuff.
Midas gonna be buffed and be flavor of the month. No, Cody. It's a passing trend, man. I'm telling you, I am driving this train. I've been at the head of this train for a long time. We just barely got passengers right now. Let's see. Let's see if Josie wants to hop back in. Wait. fish are now oppressive with no. They are.
Lightly.
They are, but I don't know.
It's like a light oppression.
I don't know.
I'll admit that Knuckles makes people think before they actually decide to do something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think Josie's gonna jump in because we're talking Guild Ball. We can practice that. It's true. We can practice going into Corbelli. I don't know. Are there any other matchups you think? Who knows what the hotness will be? Who plays? Okay, Kevin. Who plays minors? Which one of us do you throw into minors? That's what I want to know. I think you throw me into minors, but I don't know. You tell me.
Minors seem to not like condition games.
Well, it's not that. It's not so much that. It's I can keep up with their mobility a little bit better than the other two teams.
True.
Because I think Brewers can struggle against that.
Just kind of hard because they try to slip away from you all the time.
Yeah. Like for me, if you're playing minors and you're not trying to keep me down or try to control my movement, I can be just as I can play mobile and I can just throw conditions on you and let them tick away while you're running around the board and then come up and kill things. Octave versus Brewers, Andrew against non-bad Brewer matchups, and me into anything. Sounds good. I'll take that. That's good. So I only have the pressure is just on to beat Brewers. I don't know. I think we can. I'm hoping we get it together and we do fairly well. Just gotta represent. That's it. Just gotta represent for our region.
Unlikely you will.
Right? Just wanna. Ooh, got a little too dark there. Oops, a little too dark. Let's fix that. I think if they get a date set, I think Andrew can reserve the time off. I will have to have a business. I'll have a business reason to be in Chicago that time of year. Miners is a coin toss for Alchemist. I think more mobile beating team like Hammer or Thresher would be a better match. If I see a better matchup for me or you is available, then we play by draft. Fair enough, dude. It's true. I think Thresher can keep up with minors. I don't think you'd put Andrew into minors. I think that's the main thing, right? We don't put Andrew into minors because minors can get away from his scrum there. I only want easy matchups. Which I can't think of an easy match. Oh gosh. You know what? If you're throwing me into Brewers every time, then I've got to get reps in against Corker. Because I'm assuming Corker is still... Well, who knows? Corker he may be nerfed by then. So then it's gonna go back to, it'll swing back to Esther's. I don't know why the Brewers meta just avoids Tapper like the plague. It's like the anything but Tapper, unless you got unless you're Andrew. Then Tapper is the choice. You got a Digger player up here that is doing a pacifist challenge until he wins 12 games. Oh, Josie does one in. Okay. Let's add her to the call. Why did I? Oh, okay, I forgot. Which one is she? The medic or something? Yes. I think that's her. Right? I don't know. Let's add her. I think that's her. Let me ask her if she's on Discord. Oh, wait. She wants to be on the other call. So I'm going to join that and leave this call. I'll throw you into that call in a second. Okay, so let's join that. Okay. Am I on two? I can't be on two calls at the same time. All right. I don't know. Let's turn on my camera. There we go. Let's add Blade Wolf to this call.
Stuff is changing fast.
Oh, you are in this call.
Yeah, you just kind of dragged me over.
Ah, cool. Okay. Well, then that works. Where did she go?
Show.
Where'd she get? I don't know. Okay. Digger player that is doing a pacifist challenges till he wins 12 games, aka throw no damage, takeouts only with ring outs. Otherwise, he's going 3-0. I don't know. I would take that challenge. Although, I just don't have much interest in playing. Not much interest in playing minors. Although I may have to. If we go for WTC, or sorry, NATC, then I have to break the minors back out for practice. Right? Then we actually have to bring out all the big guns. Then everybody, all the locals just become our sparring partners, basically. You are not allowed to bring your B team unless we specifically ask you to bring your B team. You must play your A team against us all the time. Alright. What happened to... I'm going to open up Discord on this side.
Actually, try to do Las Vegas the next time that comes through.
LVO?
Yeah, I might try.
Oh, she's driving. I'm not gonna bug her. She's driving. Please don't die, Josie. Please don't die, Josie. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, LVO would be awesome. I have to pick one or the other. That means if this becomes a thing, then I sadly will not be at LVO. It's okay though. I would gladly take this over I want to play in a team championship so bad. This is one of my major goals for Guild Ball.
I figure I'd probably try LVO because at least I could make a trip out of it with my wife. So
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. If there's like a day event for LVO, then I just do, maybe I just buy a plane ticket for a day, right? Play something during the day, fly out that night. That could be a thing. But, you know, for me, it's like one or the other, really. All right. So now we're in this other call here. But it's the same call. And who knows where... Who knows where Merrick is? Cool.
hold on, I'll be right back. I think my dog needs to go outside.
Okay.
Just trying to whip my hand to death.
Love this tannin. Been playing more Kami. Played. She's. I'm just gonna admit, I'm picking her now because I'm starting to get comfortable with her. I still don't think she's very good, but I'm getting very comfortable with what she does now. And the thing is, Chicago's a fun city. I used to go to Chicago at least twice a year for like the first 10 years of my for the first 10 years I had at this job, at my job. They would be at Chicago at least twice a year. So I know the spots, man. And everybody, Chicago is so fun that everybody has their own food spots, but Kevin, I got a specific spot that we are going to hit that our team is going to go to. So don't sweat that. Like at least one night I got this unlocked. I know where we're going. The next thing that I talk about is is are we doing I think t-shirts are shitty. We're not doing t-shirts. Are we doing jerseys? Are we doing bowling shirts? And if we're doing jerseys, are we doing like big baseball jerseys? Are we doing basketball jerseys? So you wear the t-shirt under. Are we doing this is important shit for me to know. We gotta work on this in the next year. We gotta figure this out. I gotta paint this thing. This rhino guy. He's kind of cool. Planning to go to LVO because they want to play against the Colorado players. Cool. Yeah, like, trust me, I would love to do both. Would love to be able to do both, but it's not fair for my wife. Unless some weird miracle happens and it's like, oh, we have to be in Las Vegas that weekend. But even then, I don't think I couldn't play in a 2-day tournament at LVO. The best I could do would play one of the play a scrambler, which is if I'm just gonna play in a scrambler, is it really worth going? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I haven't been to Chicago for a couple years actually, but I was out there 2 years ago. Now my spot got a little touristy ever since it showed up on Food Network, but whatever. We're gonna won't deal.
All right. And I'm back. Is that a rhino chimera?
It's a rhino man's.
Man.
Rhino man's.
It's pretty dope.
Should Rhino Man's be a ginger? Or should he be brown hair? I think ginger would look terrifying. His ginger man turning into a rhino would look terrifying. Let's do that. I like a ginger rhino guy.
This gonna probably say that you could probably make him Rocksteady.
You could. What color is Rocksteady's hair? Well, I kind of, if you see, I kind of have him transitioning where he's like more human flesh on the top, and then as you go down, he starts turning into more gray. What's my spot? I don't announce it on air because it's my spot. Too many people going already, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Rocksteady's hair is like black from like the cartoons. Black. I'd go with ginger.
Yeah, let's do ginger. We can always change it if we don't like it. Second wind rolls in around 2 weeks. You're heading to Jolly Apple, best Polish buffet. That sounds good. I do like Polish food. Chicago has a lot of good like German places as well. You seen the new Marvel's miniature? I have. It, and I like it in theory, but I always try to hold my hype for shit like that because it's hard to like new things when we have all these other things.
We've all been burned at least once.
I mean, from a just paint the miniature standpoint, I'm down. Right. I'm fairly certain one of my clients is going to ask me to paint something like that for them, so that's good.
Most definitely.
So I don't have to. I'm not like in a rush to get anything for that. Someone will just ask me to paint it. So that's good.
It's true.
Look at now he's Carrot Top. Look at that. Carrot Top Rhino, dude. He's mad. Kevin, you said it. You said that's my spot, man. Okay, we're going. You gave up the spot. That's where I go. Every time I'm in Chicago, that's where I go. I got the address on lock, 2121 Franklin, dude. That's where you go. I'm sorry, 2121 North Clark. Franklin is the other cross street there. But that's the spot. You got to go to that. Got to get pizza pot pie, right? You got to get pizza pot pie. You got to get the Mediterranean bread. Liking new things is the easiest thing ever. Not liking them is way harder. That is the trick, isn't it, Cody? To not like new things. You have to just suck it in and like lie to yourself, and you say that's not that cool, and you just bury them feelings deep down. All right, what color should this dude's bathrobe be? I'm thinking boring blue. We're gonna do boring blue.
Blue is the easiest.
I'm gonna do purple.
Actually, with contrast paints.
I'm gonna do purple, but then he matches more. Well, yeah, sure. Big congrats on my extra life. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're doing pretty well, and definitely in part due to your contribution and other people on here and other locals interested in helping out kids and getting dope stuff. Why not? Yeah, I love that place. The guy who seats you is a guy, he's an Ecuadorian man with a photographic memory. He wears like a powder blue suit, and when you say that you're waiting for a table, he looks you in the face and he looks at your face, and then he looks at your party, and then he'll seat everybody in the exact order without a list. He just knows.
Interesting.
Place only takes cash. Kevin knows all this stuff. So that's Kevin's spot. It is my spot as well. The Mediterranean bread, so good. But yeah, it was like a tradition for my work, right? That if anybody travels with me to Chicago, I take him to that spot. That was our spot. And then this went on for like I said, like 10 years, and it wasn't very well known. And then that shit showed up on like Food Network, and it showed up on Travel Channel, and then everybody wanted to go, and now it's like, damn. But if you go early enough in the day, then the wait's not so bad. Also, you can now get it to go. So if it ever got dire, you can phone in your order and pick it up. But yeah, that's like just something you have to do. You have to experience pizza pot pie. It's the only place in the world you can get it. And it's super good. The Mediterranean bread is crazy good. You know, they got a decent bar there. It's a tiny place. It's a small place. It's maybe 2/3 the size of Comic Quest, so it's not the biggest restaurant, but it's pretty great. So like normally, if people travel with me to Chicago, it's their first time in Chicago, I'll take them to that restaurant, and then we go to the Hancock Tower. We go to Hancock Tower, go to the 96th floor, have a cocktail up there, right, overlooking the whole city. It's typically what I do. It's a good little evening out in Chicago if you're in the downtown area.
Sweet.
Oh, your friend went to school. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, your friend has good taste. But that's the spot. That's where you want to go. And you don't need, when you order the pizza pot pie, you don't need the large. Crazy people order the large. You don't need the large. The medium is just fine. All right. I don't know where Mark ended up, but not on the feed. Where did Merck go?
No clue. Well, at least I'm officially done painting my Power Rangers box.
Nice.
Now I'm working on the extras. I
Cool.
ended up getting along. Time to went to kind of like a swap meet type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Got like a bunch of cars for Gaslands and repainting them.
That's cool. Do you play Gaslands?
I have the new book currently.
Cool.
Started learning how to play it and all that type of stuff. It's pretty fun.
The place is bomb too, not as expensive as other high-rise bars. Yes. We the last time I was in Chicago, we actually ate at the restaurant up there, which was also fairly dope. But I don't know how this worked out, but they handed us some menu. It was probably some corporate thing where they handed us a menu that didn't have prices on it. So we're like, I'll just pick this. And no. It did have prices on it. We just didn't give a shit. That's right. We just didn't give a shit. It's pretty awesome. Lots of cool shit to do in Chicago, obviously. Man, now I'm getting too hyped This is going to be a problem. This doesn't work. Oh. Let's see. Josie's asking me a question. Alright. Why do I have 45 new notifications? I look at things. I'm not that far behind on my notifications. So I need that bottom half of his feet to be darker. So I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use Basilicanum, or I may even use black. I may use the black and just go super thin. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, let's see. Well, Josie's telling me things because I don't know Discord. Oh, okay. Let's see if she will set this up. All right, cool. I don't know. I'm just painting, and we'll see what she wants to do. Yeah, place doesn't have an entry fee, right? Yeah. Damn, man. Now we gotta do like shit. Now we gotta just go to Chicago. Damn it. Now I just want to go. This is gonna happen, though. I'm just saying it right now. This is gonna happen. We're gonna go. It's gonna be awesome. Kevin and Andrew will win enough games for us to do well, and I'll hold down the bottom of the team. And just get whatever. Kevin's gonna look at whoever the burnout is on the other team. Octave, you get to play that guy. And I'm gonna be like, yes! Prepare to face Midas. Ah, yes. I'm excited. This shit better happen. I'm gonna be super sad if it doesn't happen.
Alright. I'm gonna get off for a bit.
You're heading out? Okay.
Yeah. Are you gaming tomorrow? Not sure.
I am definitely gaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% when, but it will probably be in the neighborhood of like anywhere between 1:30 and 4.
Okay. I could probably plan for that if need be.
Okay. Yeah, I would say if you're roughly planning on getting there around 1, then maybe not 1, maybe 1:30. You're probably all right.
All right.
Probably all right. All right, Maine.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you. Let me see if Josie can figure out this once this call ends, because we'll be back at my other screen. The other call is ending. If you want to help set up. All right, we have an actual Octave plays bots and Bryce. You're our throwaway pick. I will take that. If it means we win the other 2 games, fuck, I'm down, dude. I will totally do that. That's what the captain has to decide. Like, oh, well, in this, we have 2 matchups here that me and Andrew could totally win, and then Octave is just going to be SOL this round, do it. That's what I'm down with that. My game will be over quick, and I can come and watch your games and not look at your dice and curse and not curse you. That's all. I'm down. That's the whole point of having the captain. So you can figure that kind of stuff out and go, yeah, you're just gonna take it this round. Sure. All right. Well, this is Carrot Top if he was a rhino. What we're looking at here. I probably got about 5 minutes on this call, and then I get booted. More than likely. But we'll see if Josie can pick up the pieces by then. We'll start painting. Okay, I'm starting to like this model a lot more now that once he's starting to get some color. He could still use some highlights, so we'll rock some highlights here soon. First, I'm gonna paint just paint the whole area green to start, and then we'll start mixing browns in. So yeah, Kevin, are we doing jerseys or bowling shirts? That's the question. Because I think that's going to be my major contribution to the team. Is working that out. And then we also think about like what are we going to name our team? Or do they just give us a name? Like, are we Team Southern California? Maybe maybe we're named like Team California 1 or Team California 2. I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't want to be Team California 1 or 2. I want to have like an actual, like kind of a dope name. Right? All right. So we will get yeah, we're trying to figure this out. Jerseys, like paintball jerseys? I don't know what. I've never seen paintball jerseys. This is how out of the loop I am. I've never seen paintball jerseys, so I'm not sure what those look like. But we can make that happen. All right. I'll give this a minute to dry while Josie figures out our call here. Let me back out real quick, guys. Let's add her. She should have been. Oh, did she jump in? Let me leave. All right, we're gonna leave this call and then I'll jump in the other thing. Hold on. Okay, so which one is it? Is it that one? Is it this one? This one? No, it's this one. Aha! There she is. Here. Okay. let's start this call. Wait, how do you do this? Let's join the call. Okay. We are
Here
here.
we go.
We did it.
Yes, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good.
Okay. So I'm a Discord noob. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know all the questions. I do have a Discord for Play Painted, but I don't do really anything on it other than shitpost and then try to.
If you send me the link, I can actually. I mean, I need admin privileges, but I can at least probably set up voice channels that you might need, tags and the like, teach you a little bit.
You actually have you're already.
I think I have it all. You know what? It's all the way. I have so many different. There we go. It's because it has a dark background.
Oh. Yeah, you should already have admin privileges and all that.
Yes. So I have it. I think the default now for most Discords, I think they got rid of the light. So your black lettering on the dark background.
Oh, it's like impossible to see?
Well, I'll screenshot it for you to give you an idea.
It's just probably a blue ring, right? That's probably all you can see.
Yeah. So it might be time for a bit of a logo update purely for that. Like something like your icon would work great.
Yeah, I can do that.
So I actually just sent it a screenshot to you.
Cool.
See what I mean?
Well, hold on. I haven't looked at it. Let's look at it. Yeah, it's just a blue circle. So you can't. Cool.
Better to know now than never.
Yeah, I'll have to update that. Cool. Sweet. So did you work tonight or are you gaming?
No, so I didn't cancel my session after all. I just cut it a little short. We did a pure RP session.
Oh, nice.
An info dump leading into more combat so that I could really put time aside for those guys.
Cool. Well, that works. And then, so next week you'll have well, you've played Zombicide before. It's super easy, right?
Mm-hmm. It's been a while, but yeah.
Yeah, very easy game. So we're gonna play that, and then we'll do a raffle at like 10 o'clock. We might actually be most of the way done by that time, but I don't know. It depends on how the game goes and if things start to drag or not. But
now, is that going to wind up being... What date is that? Because I thought it was tonight, so that's why I was like, oh my god, I gotta get out early.
Oh no! It's actually a week from tonight.
Okay. Good, because I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. And you said we'd be going from 10, or from 10?
From 9, well, you figure, like, we're going to be setting up probably a little bit beforehand, so, but the game itself should probably go from 9 to 10:30 at the latest.
Okay.
Depending on that. And then also, you know, I will probably be very drunk at the end of it, so it'll still be on, but you don't have to be on. Because there's like a...
I mean, if you're looking to extend your stream, I could probably run a D&D one shot afterwards on Roll20.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I know.
I do have that capability.
I know Yvonne works the next morning, so she probably couldn't join us. And I'm not sure what Andrew would do. And Andrew is probably going to be drinking as much as me, if not more. So I don't know if you you might lose your patience with us.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
You might,
No,
yeah,
well,
it may not be the best thing. Yeah, you might lose your patience with us by that time. Like, I need to get out of here at that point.
oh, I could create that voice. It seems like I have moderator privileges. I don't know that I have admin stuff, so I can't.
Oh, do I
So
need
I
to?
just created a channel, but now I cannot edit said channel.
Uh-oh. Let's fix that. We'll do that here while we're on YouTube. Okay. Wait, am I allowed to do that, like, while I'm in a call? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so if I go... Whoa. Hey, stop.
But that could be fun. I have actually fired off some pretty deadly dangerous sessions. I finally killed my first player in D&D.
Wow.
Yeah. And like, I don't ever try to make it impossible to win a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make it so that if you play smart, you're gonna survive. You're gonna be, your butthole's gonna clench a little for the entire thing, but you'll live. Probably.
How do you... That's interesting.
Hmm?
So you're here as a moderator, but I don't see an option to set you as an admin. Or does that, maybe that's in the, like, the settings for the overall Discord, right? Server settings. Here we go. If I go here and I go roles, I don't. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I got it. So I do this. Haha. There. Now you have the power, or you should. You should totally have the power now. Okay, I'll go back to this call. Can I go back to the call? I can totally go back to the call.
Yeah, you're still on the call.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Alright, so that will allow me to tailor this, maybe clean it up in here, make it a little prettier.
Sure, do what you gotta do. I just put this thing together and I don't even remember what I did, so. Probably a year or more old and don't remember what I did. So, okay. So, anyways, me and Kevin are talking about North American Team Championship jerseys. Okay, we could do paintball jerseys, and then looking at WC, they get like California 1 Noob Slayer. Okay, hopefully we get a better team name than that. So they don't let teams set their own names. That sucks. That's not good. Alright. Just a little bit of a little scheme there. So we'll come up with... So forget the actual name of the team. We just have to design what the jersey looks like. Right? Then we're cool. I mean, if we're going... If you want my bias, then I would say I would just use like the Play It Painted logo as the jersey. But we could do something else as well.
Are you talking, is this still for Extra Life that you're talking?
No, this is, I'm talking with Kevin on YouTube about
oh yeah, I see.
A Guild Ball a Guild Ball team championship that might happen next summer. And we are talking about getting a team together from our area and going up and competing in it, which would be super fun. But yeah, so we're doing that, and then I'm painting this rhino dude for Malifaux. Because you gotta have a rhino dude. So you're going to make a separate channel for Extra Life on the server? Is that what you're doing, Josie?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
That way, it has its own tag. All you got to do is everyone that's going to be a part of that game. We just give them that tag. They can pop into that channel anytime. People are able to see the channel, so they're able to see who's on and when we're getting prepped.
Ah, okay. So there's some people that could be watching it just directly on Discord instead of on YouTube. Is that what?
So if you're on Discord, you actually have an option to stream.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah. So let's see. Be a good example.
So I don't have to use OBS to encode all this?
Well, that would be purely for people on Discord. It would be streaming it to Discord. People could tune in via that.
Oh, I see.
If you're looking to stream onto YouTube, it would still have to be with OBS.
Okay. That's what we're looking to do.
This is just for the voice side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having to, have
a private call.
Have a private call that could get mixed up in people's DMs, or they accidentally leave it, or. This way, it is one set location where it's like, all right, guys, time to hit the ground. Let's. Well, I probably shouldn't. Let's go.
So you just jump in there and then. Okay, cool. I like that. Have you ever done anything like that where you're on I don't know, it's like you're on that group channel and then you just stream that channel out?
I have not personally.
Okay.
I could probably do it for one of my D&D sessions.
So we're
during
gonna
the week,
try.
and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is
I'll
kind of
stream it during a D&D session.
Ah, cool. Okay. Well, this is that's what we're kind of testing out tonight, making sure the video looks okay, and that that OBS and YouTube can handle the encoding. The video's a little choppy, or it looks to be a little choppy, but I don't know, doesn't look terrible. We could probably go with that.
Make it work.
Yeah. And I have to clean off this table here. I'll have to clean off the game table and then set the cameras up there. But again, we've done it before.
Yeah, it's been a while back.
It's been a while. But YouTube used to have Google Plus, which was way easier to do all this. Because you just basically hit a button and it will start streaming. But yeah. Cool.
Man, now you got me on Roll20 looking to see if I would want to do a drunk one shot. That's a very big question. I'm not sure if I would.
I wouldn't sweat it too bad. Oh, I'm painting this rhino dude. Whoop. I would be interested. I don't feel like the delay is longer than usual when you respond. Yeah, I actually had to build in a little bit longer delay on when you stream this type of stream out, because before it was way too choppy. Like it couldn't even handle it. So I built in more delay to try to account for that. So yes, there is going to be a slightly longer delay.
Now, I'm wondering if you shouldn't try, and we could do it after your stream, praising Discord on your phone, because the phone app for it actually works really well. And if you're using, say, a headset for that, but then you're streaming as you normally would through OBS on your computer, you're, reducing the work your computer is having to do.
Wait, so what? So I would use Discord on my phone to manage the
At least to be in the voice call, yes. Oh, but then
you
we'd also have to be able to see the stream, yeah.
right.
Never mind. I'm trying to think of clever workarounds.
Yeah, I thought about maybe just running it on multiple computers, have one computer do the Discord, and then but it doesn't work out that way, really. Am I just not good at this? What's going on? Could be. Could be. But yeah, a longer delay, that's fine. As long as it shows up. It's the main thing. Now they have, as far as RPGs go, have you ever seen the Malifaux based RPG? It's called Through the Breach.
I haven't. The last run I play in 3 sessions a week. And then I do occasional one shots.
That's a lot of D&D.
I know.
That's a lot of D&D. Wow.
That's a lot of D&D.
Yeah, there's one for there's an RPG for Malifaux that uses a deck of cards instead of a dice system, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And it's set in the Malifaux universe, so steampunk gothic horror Weird West setting. Andrew picked up the books for that. And we were going to try it at some point. One day. That might be a cool thing.
See, I'm all about doing I think it would be fun to do a Deadlands session.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Now I'm just randomly painting these. But yeah, should be fun. I want to get, hopefully we can get a few more people on the online raffles, because those are fun. Just fun to do the drawings for that kind of stuff. In the middle of all that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Good stuff. But it'd be good to be gaming again. It's been a while.
I know. I'm sorry to be so elusive.
Oh, that's not just you. We got into, like, locally here, still playing a lot of miniature games. And so the focus was on that. So most of my streams are just painting. And some of the viewers were like, hey, when are you guys going to do board games again? It's like, oh, we should do that.
That'll certainly be entertaining.
Yeah, I got to go pick up some sake. It's important. Gotta have a good
yes, the ever-important sake.
Yeah, gotta have a good bottle of sake for this, because I don't want to be too hungover in the morning, so you gotta, like, get the decent stuff. Well, we used to do that a lot. No, not a lot. We did it for a stint of like,
For a stint.
yeah. But I sold, the sad thing is I sold my Shadows of Brimstone
Oh,
because we stopped playing it. But then now they have the new set. They have like they have it's like a Asian theme, like Japanese ninjas and stuff. And I'm like, maybe I should just buy that. And we'll play that. Damn, that's a thought. I'm sure I could paint it all before the second game. So the first game for sure is Zombicide. Second game we haven't decided. It's either we could play either like a really challenging co-op game like Ghost Stories, or we could play like Rumble Slam, which is a wrestling game, or some Shadows of Brimstone was just super fun because it's it's like classic dungeon crawler, and it was easy enough to follow while you're playing remotely.
I love a good dungeon crawler.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to break out Descent or anything like that.
My 2 D&D sessions. Let's see. The first player I killed finally got swallowed by a fish. Or rather, I should say fish monster.
A fish monster?
As I said, like, when my players play smart, they don't typically die. It's when they start getting stupid, like, you are the squishy warlock, and you see 2 large sets of eyes watching you from a deep pool of water in a cave. And everyone else is having a short rest in the neighboring cavern. You decide to go investigate. And you get swallowed.
How did the player take it?
Honestly, it was only his second session with the character, so he wasn't particularly attached.
Oh, okay.
It was more like everyone was super into it because, he was the only character in the entire group that couldn't breathe underwater because we were doing Salt Marsh.
Okay.
And for them it was a time trial, like, oh no, he's gonna suffocate in there.
Mm-hmm.
And for him, like, he's already there, like, prepping his next character. As he's dead.
Poor wizard.
Nah, warlock.
Oh, warlock, sorry.
I don't feel too terrible for that one. They really did try to save him, and it was just not in the cards. I played it exactly as an ambush predator would, which was, here is this squishy prey. It's come close enough. It's allowed me to swallow it. Now squishy prey's friend is coming and beating on me. Therefore, I shall flee to deeper water. It's exactly what a predator would do. It gets one member of the pack, the weakest member of the pack, and it just dips out.
Pretty much, yeah. They would just grab the one and then... Well, actually, they probably would have left before he even had a chance to retaliate.
Yeah.
The minute...
It stuck around for... I had it stick around for 2 rounds just to give him a chance, and then it bolted.
Oh, jeez.
And unfortunately, he was knocked unconscious by its stomach acids and then drowned. So even as they get him out in time to technically save him, because he was the only person that couldn't breathe underwater, he drowned.
That makes sense. He would still be dead. He would still be very dead there.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. All right. Question is, am I ever going to field this rhino dude? And I don't have a lot of good reasons to field him. I'd rather just field actual beasts. I don't know.
Maybe leading the beasts. Maybe he's halfway through a transformation to become a monstrous rhino.
Well, that's kind of what these are. These are like they're like students that are learning how to transform into beasts, and then there are other like the leader characters. There's a henchman that she can just turn into whatever beast she wants, and then the rest of the crew, like, you can just hire regular beasts in. But if you want like a human type character that can adapt, because this basically during the game they pick up different mutations, and so it gives them a lot of versatility, which is cool. But a lot of times it's just more practical to just get, like, hire a beast straight up and not have to worry about this too much. Fun though. Fun models to paint. Okay. Well, I think we are just about done with the YouTube stream, so I'll end the YouTube stream, and then is there anything else, like, should we test something else on settings, or should we go through settings, that kind of thing?
I mean, aside from checking to make sure that your OBS is optimized, that's about all I could think of.
Okay. Which I had already done that in order to get this to happen at all. Because I used to not be able to stream any of this. It would just overload the encoder.
Yeah.
But I built in enough delay in it now to where it should be pretty good. And I'm looking on playback, and movement looks decent. Sound is decent. So I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm switching back and forth between your live stream and the Discord, and it looks... I'm not seeing much stuttering or anything, so...
Well, that's good. Okay. I think that's it as far as what I have to paint tonight. We're all kind of done. So, to recap, we painted that thing, which is mine, and then we painted Tannin. It's like rolling a coin across his knuckles. And we painted the Lone Swordsman, who's pretty cool. And then we also painted, earlier we painted 3 of these archer guys, which are super fun. That guy's fun. I like him. And this guy here. So 3 archers, and then we painted 3 of these monks, which are in some very cool poses. Well, yeah. These are good to go. So although that guy here, unfortunately his little staff thing bent, but came that way. So anyway, yeah, I think I am going to call it because there's nothing left to paint.